the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready, ready.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Mustang 19.
From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on. Set.
Trying to run for it. Kamara has the 1st and more. Past midfield. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Cousins on first down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. He puts some power on it, deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. Bounce outside. He is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, strike.
Now a run with Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's a big strike to him. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22, and that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Got it. Ready?
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Kamara is across the line for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints break the tie here in the 1st. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That's no good. The veteran missed one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Reed now to kick this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Space past the 35. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
A toss now to Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Falcons.
They pick the handoff. Now Cousins. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 13-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. They send a tight end in motion. Robinson on the inside give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band at a time. Don't know the west side, give it side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, ain't surprised.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Devin Neal with it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go.
On 2nd and 12 now. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Gravity Lions.
3rd down from the gun. The defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Looking to return from the 29. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
I know, he's easy.
Out of the gun, Cousins. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready.
And start things off with a run by Kamara. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another run for Kamara. And he gets him around 6 there. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now looking to throw. Screen here for Kamara. Here he goes again. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hiking, 18.
Now run by Neal. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Kamara can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Go.
Kamara again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 12. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Prater on for the PAT. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work. Reed now to kick this one away. Shipley now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Cousins. Escapes the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by London. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Robinson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to get to Robinson. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to throw. Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5.
Falcons 14.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Kamara gets it on the draw. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7 in 2nd down. Offense up to the line pass.
Warriors 17.
2nd and 3. Dumped off to his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. That one gains 7. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the 25 on 2nd down. He's pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the touchdown is dropped. He had it for a moment in the end zone, but just couldn't secure it. What a chance for him. That's a rough incompletion to stomach. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This a 48-yard look for him. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And they can't add 3 onto that 5-point lead.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Cousins. Fits it through the middle. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons take a slim 2-point lead.
Saints 19.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half.
Will Shipley on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Mooney downfield, and he has it. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 29 yards, and the Falcons will have a 1st. From the gun, it's Robinson. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Another carry for Robinson. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Now it's Cousins. Quick slant complete. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They sneak it with Cousins. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kirk Cousins, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face, wipe that smile off your face, an extra long 4th down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Play action now for Cousins. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jukes one defender. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
A gain of 16 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. There's the fake, Cousins to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They put Mooney in motion right. 1st and 10. Cousins. Diving. It looks close. They see he caught it. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the air, Cousins. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tech may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Back to throw, Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Koo able to put it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Just go give to Kamara. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And have him gain about a handful there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Ready, go. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught by his back, Kamara. This is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. Now he starts from the 6. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 17-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now.
19.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
Throwing now, off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
You. Come to me, it's me.
Ready,
Throwing now from the gun. It's complete. This is Olave. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Camara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Go! Gravity Lions!
Second down, it's another give to Camara. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on third.
Cowboy 80! Trap 60! Trap 60! Go now! Ready?
Here's a throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
60. Get up! Viking 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Buys time, rolling right. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Jahan! 180!
On the toss, it's Algier. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here's Algier on first down. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's 3rd down.
First throw for the backup now. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Saints take over first and 10.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Go!
They'll run with Kamara. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now within 1 score in the fourth. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his... And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the fourth. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Shipley now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Starting on the ground here with Algier. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Second and 6.
Here we go, set. 30.
Second down carry for Algier. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead to move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Let's go. Hut.
Going to the ground again on first. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
Ready up.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. 45, white, ready.
They go again with Algier. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But they need more of those as they trail by a score. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons up by 6. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Mega. Red, 38. Red, cycle. Ready?
He's back to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
50, green.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready, ready.
They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
For the Saints, first
60
down.
Bobcats.
Back to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready. 19, 18.
Kamara gets it on the draw. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And great try at that first down.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead.
First
Get what you need.
26-yard line.
Running once more with Miller. Solid running here. That's 9 yards. He brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
19, go.
Kamara running out of the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he stops. Give him about 7 on the play and give his offense a 1st and goal.
That's another Saints.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Setting up to pass. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now an extra point will give him the lead and maybe the win. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we started to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah. And he missed the kick. It's no good. And a chance at the lead falls to the wayside, which means could have overtime on the horizon. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Check, huh?
He'll look to throw it. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
First down, Atlanta.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Second and 1.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Young Hui Koo. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short and too far left. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Shipley now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready, ready, ready.
First throw of overtime now. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready.
Algier running behind center. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the gun, Gabriel. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
That felt like the game right there, Kate. What a risk they took. He misses, and all the other side needs is a big play, and they're in field goal range. But he doesn't miss. He steps up, and he drives it through. Now they're a stop away from the win.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Cavity Lions.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a give to Miller. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Ready, 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 ready.
Looking for a throw here. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Oh, what a play by the defense. Game over. Interception seals it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy...